With the Masters Apprentice, as with any musical endeavor that I undertake, I had two major goals. I wanted to, A, be able to tell an interesting story with the music, and B, I wanted to learn something that I really wanted to know. I grew up as a classical pianist listening to jazz players and thinking, man, how do they do that? I want to know how I can do that. And the best way that I can learn how to do that is by transcribing. And in transcription, you listen meticulously to a recording so that you can identify every note that's played and then write it down into your own sheet music and then learn to perform it. I'm not sure if you could tell, but that's an arduous process. That first tune, which was Oscar Peterson's version of Makin' Whoopee, had 3,558 notes in it. I didn't count them all, okay. My program does, that's the number, okay. I had too much other stuff to do to come up with that number before this show. And so I thought I would show you what the process is like to actually transcribe a tune. So we're going to take the next tune that I'm going to play, called Hammerhead. And this is what the whole tune looks like. It's 4 minutes long. This is what it looks like when I load it into this program I have that it's too complicated. This is what it looks like. Okay, this is how much we are going to decipher. Boop, that much. 5 seconds. Believe me, that'll be plenty. You'll be, after 2 seconds, you'll say, all right, I get it. So here are what those 5 seconds sound like. That's way too much for me. I don't have perfect pitch. I don't have musical recall like that. So I have to break it down quite a bit to this level. Now, I did this a few months ago when somebody in the audience said, oh, it's a C7. I thought, okay, show off. Take it easy. I don't have that kind of skill, at least not yet. So I have to listen, okay, what's the lowest note that's being played? Boom, and I go, there it is, okay. I have the lowest note. This is cheating because you don't know this already, but there are four other notes that are going on. So then I have to listen for the highest note, which ends up being this. And then I end up listening for the quality of the chord. Is it minor? No, it's not. Is it major? It has a major third. Does it have a major seventh? No. It has a dominant seventh. As you can see, it's loads of fun. That's just the first chord. Then I listen to the second chord. And I think what changed or what stayed the same between those two? The top note stayed the same. It's still a C, but the others changed. Let's just skip ahead a little bit. That's what it is. And then there's a little run. Too much. This is all I can handle. Okay, I can remember that. I'll figure that out. Let's add 2 more notes. Okay, let's add 2 more notes. Okay, and then you get the idea. Let's not do this one. But that's the proportion of what we just looked at of the whole tune. This takes a long time to do. Okay. It's part of the reason why it's taken 5 years, okay? Don't be mad. So I want to show you what this looks like as I'm playing it. I said this is a tune called Hammerhead. It's by a California-based pianist, one of the only 2 living pianists featured on this album. His name's Carl Selny Leyland, and he plays a boogie-woogie like I've never heard before. And so I'm going to ask the lovely, handsome volunteer, my father, to take the clicker from me so that he can turn pages for all of you. You know how it works? Forward and backward, in case you go too far ahead. Does it work? All right. You know, sometimes you gotta help your parents with technology. We're gonna start in that first box.